that
and some of them never get over
Sandbox has and
not being a Goldman Sachs.
except for it's built on
some of them go back to Goldman Sachs.
easy to use editor.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Simon. You're watching Cryptechology, and in this video, we're gonna go over, I don't know, whatever I feel like talking about right now. So we are continually learning and improving and enhancing our future self. We're learning everything we possibly can about blockchain technology, and at the same time, we are putting our money to work. We are journeying towards a financial future. This is the decade of investors. This is the time, the transitional time frame, the opportunistic time frame for all of us to level up, to enhance your future self, to envision a future where you have more control over your finances and of your time. And the way you can do this is through financial literacy. That is step one. Step one is changing our mindset, changing our perspective when it comes to finances and money. Understanding the benefits behind putting your money to work and how you can create generational wealth. You see, at Cryptechology, we're focused on providing you with the information so you can go ahead and enhance your future self. The diamond logo represents the ability to hodl, hold on to dear life. Okay? You want to hodl. You want to diamond hands it. When you are investing in cryptocurrency, there's a difference between investing in crypto and investing in stocks. You see, when it comes to a stock, you are investing in the business and in the company, hoping that they'll utilize that technology in a way that it will generate returns for all of the shareholders. Now, when it comes to cryptocurrency, you have the opportunity to actually invest and support the protocol itself, the actual technology itself. So it doesn't matter who uses that technology, as long as somebody uses that technology, you're going to win out. So when you ask yourself, all right, I want to, I want to take that first step and I want to enhance my future self. Okay? So you're like, where do I start? What do I do? There's so many people say do this, do that, find your niche, find your strategy, trade, invest, options, mining, DeFi, fintech, ETF, index funds. You hear all of these financial terminologies. You hear all these words, and you're just like, bro, I just want to make some money right now. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, right? So this channel is going to help you to navigate the crypto markets. All right. So my name is Simon. I'm the CTO and founder of PSB Advanced Technology. At PSB Advanced Technology, we're focused on building out the decentralized wireless network infrastructure for LoRaWAN, which stands for Long Range Wide Area Network, and 5G. All right, so we're building out this infrastructure for sensors, okay? For sensors and for backhaul data as well. So, but this video and this channel is not about my company. However, I just kind of want to let you guys know that I'm part of the blockchain ecosystem and the crypto world. This is what I do. I don't have a 9-to-5. I don't have a paycheck coming to me every day. So I need to find ways to uniquely put my money to work so I can eat. All right. And I've been on a mission since 2007, trying to figure out what are the ways that I could enhance my future self, how I can create generational wealth, and how I can begin to build that foundation, that legacy for my family and for my kids to grow up and for them to build on and continue to grow as well. So at PSB Advanced Technology, we're focused on bridging the gap between IoT and you, bridging the gap between crypto and you, bridging the gap between technology and you, bridging the gap between financial literacy, and you. We're focused on all of these things. Why, you may ask? Well, because that's what I'm focused on myself. This is my channel, and I'm here to showcase my journey from the beginning. I don't want to, I don't want people to see like, oh, this dude's just, posting videos of when he's successful or when there's positive news. I want to show it all. I want to show you the ups, the downs, the time where I'm feeling overwhelmed or the times that I'm winning. Okay? Right now it's just been tough on me because I'm grinding, but I need to be more disciplined. I need to improve my time management. I need to improve my accountability. I need to improve my my ability to connect with the community. I need to focus on improving my ability for collaboration. See, I've been going at this for, by myself for such a long time. And I've had so many people steal ideas from me. I have so many people, get at me and just come at me with negative energy. And I've had so many people that even though I had, approached things with positivity, they'd still find ways to, to take advantage of my kindness, all right? And that's partially my fault because, I didn't fully understand how to value my knowledge, skills, and abilities. See, I have a great deal of knowledge, skills, and abilities, and I didn't understand how to value that. I didn't understand how to monetize any of that. So a lot of people took advantage of that. And, and that comes from having a poor relationship with money and with wealth. You see, because we come from a community that sometimes it's hard to charge people a number when you know that they're struggling. You know that they can't afford certain things. You know that if you say this price, that it might be difficult for that person to eat that day by charging you. And then, so I would get into my feelings a little bit, and that's a struggle. That's a struggle because I want to help our community to level up. I want to help the forgotten people. I want to help the people that are struggling to level up. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I still need to level up myself, and I can't level up myself unless I gotta eat too. So that was one of the things that was just really hard for me to really just kind of find that unique balance. So right now, I'm just going to, use this channel to showcase the information I know on how to navigate through the crypto markets, and at the same time, I offer guidance and consultation services, specifically pertaining to the Helium blockchain, the Solana blockchain, blockchain development, basics and intermediate skill sets, NFT marketplace, just letting you know what blockchain's about, why it's important, and how you can use blockchain to your advantage, and how you can also use IoT and sensors within your business, company, or even residential place to gather data to come up with any future solutions to any potential current vulnerabilities or issues that you may have. So say if you're a company and you want to start keeping tabs of how many people are coming inside of your building. So normally you'll probably either look at the financial transactions, or you'd have somebody actually count the people. You have to put a lot of time into that. Well, there's a way that you can utilize sensors in doing that. And we provide the hotspots, the gateways necessary for you to utilize this decentralized wireless network infrastructure for sensors. But like I said, that's another thing. If you are interested in the Helium journey and the Helium blockchain, and you need help with setting up your hotspot and understanding what antennas to buy, what's the differences between the different hotspots and different vendors, the different antennas, the difference between dBi, what RSSI and SNR values are, why they are important, and how you can place your hotspot so you are mining and also providing optimal coverage as well. So if you are interested in that, please send an email or just contact me on Twitter, and I will try to get to you as soon as possible. I've been really busy lately. Now, in this video, we're gonna go over a few different things, and I want to just help you get started. So number one, there's if you're brand new to blockchain, you're brand new to crypto, there's one thing that you need to know. All right, there's a thing called dApps. All right, a dApp is known as a decentralized application. Okay, so what's a decentralized application? All right, so we can go to like Uniswap, which is known as a DEX, a decentralized exchange. All right, but a dApp is a decentralized application, which basically means it's a website that communicates and connects with the blockchain. All right. Now here in front of us we have Uniswap. Uniswap is a decentralized exchange, and on Uniswap you can use this to change your cryptocurrencies to different tokens. So if you have the Ethereum token and you wanted to potentially maybe purchase some uni, okay, so what you would do is you'll click on ETH here, and then you'll select the token that you want to change to. All right, so say for example you want to get some more uni. All right, so you'll have ETH and then you have uni, and right now what this means is that you're going to swap this token for this token, for the UNI Uniswap token. All right, and when you have this gear will let you know about the transaction details and settings. So you have slippage tolerance. All right, you can kind of change this to potentially 0.05 at the lowest, but you can also have it on auto. But this basically means on the successfulness of your transactions and the type of slippage that you're willing to accept, for this transaction to go through. So meaning that, if it happens to, change by 0.1%, are you happy with that? If so, it will go through. And then there's also auto. Well, it will just accept whatever slippage that you decide here. You have the transaction deadline of how long that you're willing to, I guess, essentially wait. So the transaction will revert if it is pending for more than this period of time, so more than 30 minutes. If your transaction hasn't gone through, it will essentially reject or cancel it and send it back to you. So you're just not sitting there pending for days, hours, or months, or weeks, or whatever it may be. All right. The auto router. So you can use Uniswap Labs API to get better pricing through a more efficient route. So this is basically gonna say, hey, let me figure out where is the best way you can swap Ethereum for uni, and what is going to be the cheapest route for you to do that. Now sometimes when you're going directly to a pair, so a pair where the liquidity, the LP liquidity pool or liquidity pairs, the route might be just straightforward ETH to uni. But say for example, you have a token like million token like MM. You may have to, so say we wanted to do 0.006, all right, for that. So 0.006 will give me 1.5 MM tokens, all right. So, and at the same time, so this is the auto route is what I was referring to. So basically, this route optimizes your price by considering the split routes and multiple hops and gas costs related to that as well. And this is some transaction details on the liquidity provider fee, the price impact, the allowed slippage. Slippage actually it went up to 0.5%. Wow. And the minimum received. So you can see that, you know, it's showing me 1.52351, but potentially, you know, I could get 1.51593. And if I click swap right here, so now it's just going to pull up everything that we were talking about and how much this will cost. So the output is estimated basically, so you'll receive at least 1.51593 tokens, or the transaction will revert. And then when you click confirm swap, all right, so now what happens here is that it's gonna communicate now with your browser-based wallet. So for Ethereum, you can utilize the MetaMask wallet. MetaMask is a browser-based wallet, and this is basically your access to the blockchain. So each wallet has an address, okay? That's what this address is right here. And your address is basically essentially like your account number. In the fiat world, it would be like your account number, all right? For your check-ins account or savings account or whatever. And with that account number, you know, you can do direct deposits, somebody can send you money, you can do withdrawals, you can do all the transactions necessary with that account. Now, when it comes to blockchain and cryptocurrency, that's essentially the same thing. But instead of your account number, you have your wallet address, okay? Your address is very important. You have a public address and a private address, but we'll get into that in another video. But a public address is an address you can share amongst the community or whoever, and then that would be basically the address other people will use to send you cryptocurrency, to send you any type of tokens. Now, so let's just move it on a little bit. So we got a new address detected. Click here to add to the token book. So this is saying add to the address book. Enter a lot alias here. So let's just say test. What's it adding? I think it's adding the MM. I forget. All right. So now we have our details here. So this is the estimated gas fee. As you can see, the gas fee is currently changing as I'm speaking right now. It actually started off at $85 when I first started talking, and now it's at $114. So the gas fee is 100% correlated to the current market price of Ethereum, and these are some of the issues pertaining to you know, people being able to use Ethereum. And it's actually one of the main reasons why I do not use Ethereum, and why in my group known as the Pit, all right, the passive income team, I am Simon, the crypto plug. All right, so we don't actually utilize Ethereum in our wealth club, in our wealth team. We utilize the Solana blockchain, and I'll go into that in more details in a little bit. But as you can see, the gas prices are still continuing to rise, and it's just crazy because, oh, now it's back down. But it's crazy because, look, I just wanted to swap $27 worth of crypto, and they're talking about like I'm gonna need $110 to pay for this transaction. That's ridiculous. All right. So the total of my transaction to swap ETH to the MM token is going to cost me $140. Like, so that is just like ridiculous to me. And that is mainly the reason why I don't use Ethereum. And even if I had the money to afford Ethereum, I feel like this is still kind of absurd because they're slowly moving away from the whole reason why we created, you know, blockchain and cryptocurrency, and why the decentralized community has this Metcalfe law, this network adoption law, this whole movement, this empowerment movement behind it. You see, Ethereum started off, given access to the people, and they started off with proof of work. You see, with proof of work, you can utilize a GPU, a gaming computer. Basically, a GPU is a graphics processor unit. Your card, a gaming card on the computer, right? And you can utilize that to mine cryptocurrency to help verify the transactions on the Ethereum blockchain, all right, and create new blocks. So you will use these GPUs to do so, and they did that for a long period of time. But they started making some more money, and they started receiving some more volume. People started paying attention to Ethereum, and the next thing you know, they started running into the scalability issue, all right? So as more and more people were learning about Ethereum, and more people started using the blockchain, they've run into issues of slow transaction speeds, all right? TPS is a transactions per second, all right? So Ethereums were having like really slow transactions per second. I'm talking about like 5, 10, 20 transactions per second, all right? So just to kind of give you a good correlation of, how that's slow, the current stock market, the NASDAQ, they have the capability of doing about 500,000 transactions per second. So when you're talking about cryptocurrency, the main goal of crypto, whether it's Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum, Helium, or Cardano, Doge, it doesn't matter who it is. All right. At the end of the day, no one has surpassed the market, the stock market. All right. The NASDAQ, the S&P. All right. The NASDAQ does 500,000 transactions per second. So for anyone or any project to truly have, some rep behind them and try to really be like, yo, we're the best, we're this, we're that. Like, honestly, nobody can say anything. Nobody can talk shit about anything because nobody has truly surpassed the NASDAQ, okay? So until that day actually comes, cryptocurrency will always be second and will always be on the back burner of things. However, that's where Solana comes in, and this is why I focus on Solana within my team and within the passive income team. All right, like I said, I'm Simon, the crypto plug, and I'm here to teach you about DeFi, blockchain technology, and how to navigate through the crypto markets and ecosystems. And so the Solana blockchain currently has the capability of doing about 50,000 transactions per second because they've done an amazing thing about merging proof of stake and proof of history. With the merge of those two consensus algorithms, it allows them to offer a very, very fast transactions per second blockchain capability. But the best part about it is, and I was saying this about 9-10 months ago, Solana will become the fastest blockchain in the world because with their consensus algorithm, they have the capability of reaching 710,000 transactions per second. And when that day comes, when Solana has achieved that moment, all right, that's when they'll, people can be like, we're the best, da 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 da, because now you're faster than the NASDAQ. But until that day comes, everybody is on the track. Everybody is in the gym. Everybody's working on their ecosystem and their community to surpass the NASDAQ. All right, to surpass the fiat world. And that is another reason why I really don't like when people are like, oh, this is the next ETH killer, or Bitcoin killer, or Doge killer, or SHIB, or this or that. Like, yo, stop the nonsense. Stop taking the capitalistic mindset and the capitalistic strategies and bringing it over to blockchain, because we're not for it, we don't need it, we don't want it, and it's not necessary. Blockchain was created by and for and with collaboration. Bitcoin, the OG, the Genesis, all right? The GOAT, the number one, was established by collaboration. Literally, the OG. So everybody else that's not collaborating, like, come on. Stop competing with each other. There's no reason for any crypto project to be competing with any other crypto project. What we should be doing is collaborating. All right? That is where our strengths will come. And that's kind of what Ethereum is doing. All right? And that's why Ethereum really has, an advantage over a lot of other ecosystems, because they know that the Ethereum blockchain can only reach a certain level. And to continue moving forward and to continue to scale, they needed to find a way to handle the increased volume, all right? And the way that they do that is moving from proof of work to proof of stake, and at the same time they're creating layer 2s. Layer 2s are basically utilizing other blockchains to handle the transactions at a cheaper rate. But the thing is, so say for example you want to use Polygon, Matic network, you're moving from, all right, you're moving from the Ethereum blockchain to the Matic chain. All right, so let me show you. When you're using your MetaMask wallet, all right, you need to connect to the right network, okay? And let me show you what happens when you don't have the right network. I clicked this button way too much. All right, so here on the top portion of it, this will let you know what network you're connected to, and right now I'm connected to the Ethereum mainnet. So if I wanted to connect to Binance Smart Chain, okay, I can go ahead and do that. If I wanted to connect to the Matic chain, right, I can go ahead and do that, all right? And these are the assets that I have with Matic. So now if I try to connect my wallet, it's not going to let me, all right, because I'm not connected to the Ethereum mainnet, right? But if I wanted to use, so you can see it's if I wanted to go to Polygon, let's wait for that to come up. Oh, so these are all the validators on Polygon. Let me actually go to the, so this is the Polygon bridge. All right, so here you can bridge between different blockchains. All right, so you can change, the heck is all these coins right here? I don't even know what this is. That. What the heck are these coins? Render. Alright, so assets on Polygon. Okay, so this is Polygon mainnet, and this is the Matic token. So, oh, it's already connected. You see, so I'm already connected because on the top here, all right, you can see Matic mainnet. All right, so it's connected to the right blockchain. All right, but if I went and changed it to Ethereum, it's saying, hey, you need to switch to Polygon. Okay, so that's what's happening there. But we utilize the Solana blockchain, and on the Solana blockchain, the transactions are actually at a really cheaper rate, and they're definitely way more affordable for the community, in my opinion. So with the Solana blockchain, these are the current browser-based wallets available for Solana. And Phantom is my favorite, okay? So I utilize the Phantom wallet. So let's go ahead and connect and just kind of go through a little tutorial. So you have your Phantom wallet, and this is basically assuming that you already have this downloaded and you at least know how to set up your wallet. If you don't know how to set up your wallet, I will make another video on going through the process of downloading and setting up your browser-based wallet so you can access different dApps. Remember, a dApp stands for a decentralized application. What is a dApp? What is a decentralized application? It's an application and or website that connects to the blockchain, okay? So it's a website or it's a page that gives you the ability to communicate with the blockchain. And your wallet is your address. This is your account. This is your identity that this like your wallet and your address you have to protect, and especially you have to protect your 12 words, 18 words, 24 words, whatever amount of words the wallet that you have uses. You want to protect that and store it in a very safe place, because that is how you can access your funds. And if anything were to happen, you would need those 12 words to import your wallet in another computer or phone. And so it's really important that you secure your words. So right now, what are we looking at? We're looking at Step Finance. Step Finance is a really cool platform that gives you access to everything that you are doing on the Solana blockchain. So this is what I really enjoy. So I use this to kind of keep track of what's my money doing right now, or my crypto, what's it doing and how it's performing. So as of today, I've currently made about $6.03 pending rewards, and I have about $1,400 in yield in positions. It wasn't that long ago that I was making a video that this was at about $700. So it's well over 100% gain, and I'm just like, what, WTF? This is real, man. This is crazy. But putting your money to work, these are some ways that you can really put your money to work, and it's called yield farming. All right, and that's what DeFi is: decentralized finance, fintech, financial technology. Financial technology is another fancy word for just financial institutions or companies or people, whatever, utilizing the blockchain to get high yield opportunities and returns. So, but at the same time, you can do this yourself, and this is what we go over on the crypto plug and in the pit. You'll learn how to utilize Solana and how to put your crypto to work, how to borrow against your supplied collateral, and where you can go ahead and get some lending to borrow on your assets. How to get digital collectibles. So this is one of my NFTs right here. I'm going to show you. This is for Star Atlas NFT. This is for a blockchain game. This is actually going to be, I guess, one of my ships that I'll be able to travel in the world. So we'll see how that goes. But I got two of those NFTs, and I have another speculative NFT as well for the Solana Piranha Squad. Got crazy eyes going on there. But hey, this is some crypto being put to work every day. And this one right here, I keep this here because this is just a reminder of how, you really need to take the time to understand what you get involved in, and, have a mentor or, to help guide you, because there are a lot of scammers out there. So this was a pool that was created that had a ridiculous return API percentage here, and they literally they were up for not even a week. I think they were able to collect about half a mil, maybe a little bit more or a little less or whatever, and the next thing you know, it bellied up. As you can see now, the token address is just showing, all right, and it's no longer there. So basically, they took the money and bounced. So anyone that had money in it, lost their money or lost access to those coins and to that token. So I just keep that, and I just keep that here to remind me of the ability of losing money. And as you can see, I had $144 in that pool, and I lost access to that money, and that's okay. It's no problem. It is what it is. I'll get it back. But at the same time, it is a good reminder that it doesn't matter. Anybody can kind of get hustled. Just don't. If something seems too good to be true, really take the time to understand what that pool is about for a farming, a yield farming. All right, and don't just take your crypto and your hard-earned money and just put it anywhere. You really want to make sure that you understand the project, you understand their use case, and that you support the developers behind it. All right, so that's what's really important. So my main focus is Radium because I really like Radium, and that's what I've been using for my farming skill set. So let's just head on over to that real quick. So here at Radium, the token symbol is RAY, and this is a decentralized exchange that you can do some trading, you can do swapping, you could provide liquidity for the different pools. You got farming, they have the drop zone and NFTs, and there's a whole bunch of stuff here. And I really enjoy utilizing this platform and this DApp. So these are all the different pools here within this DApp. All right, so you can see that there's definitely a lot of liquidity in some of these pools. I mean, like a lot. Like, look at this, right? So there's a lot of liquidity. So then you're like, well, what do I use this for? Well, you can use it for farming. All right, and these are all the different ways you can farm. And so what does that mean? So basically, you provide liquidity to the pool. All right, so this one right here, this one pool that I'm part of, all right, have about $500 or so that I'm currently have staked LP in this, and my total APR is 82%. But this is where you kind of have to take that extra step, do your due diligence, and look. Hover over the question mark and see what's the true percentage. So you can see that there's a 7.35% in fees, but the true return, the true total APR for this farm is 74.87%. All right, and that's fine with me. I have no problem paying that 7.35% in fees for that basically 75% APR. All right, and then you just harvest that, and then you just add it to your LP, and then you do some compounding growth, and that's really the best part about it. So let me show you all the ones that I'm currently staking and farming right now. So we got these which are dual yield, so you actually make out on both of these tokens. So one of the coolest parts about this is if you are in an ecosystem, and so the way you can kind of double dip is by farming a token that you also support that project. So this is like another way where you can obtain more tokens. So I really like Radium, and I support that project, and I want to collect more array. So the way I can do that is by farming these, by farming these pools and providing LPs, so I can gain some nice returns. And this is basically putting my money to work, and this is what you're going to learn being part of the PIT, the passive income team. Like I said, I'm Simon, the crypto plug, and I'm here to help navigate you through the crypto markets and put your crypto to work. But this is just an introductory kind of video as to what, and how I utilize the blockchain to my advantage. And to close this out, if you need to stay ahead of the curve and you want to find the right tool to help your investing and trading strategies, you need to be part of the Token Metrics community and a Token Metrics team. My name is Simon, and I am part of the Token Metrics community, and I've created the Astronaut Program team. All right, so my team basically will allow us to rep Token Metrics. Our job is to let people know about this platform and to either recruit more team members to join the astronaut team, the astronaut affiliate team, or it's to just basically let people know about this platform, and then they can subscribe and use this to their advantage. I would not be repping this if I wasn't using this myself, which I do, and at the same time, this really does provide some amazing value to your investing and trading plans. You can really gain some a really good edge over everybody else by utilizing Token Metrics. So you say, well, what does Token Metrics have that other platforms don't? Well, they have a machine learning AI that's working every single minute, every single second, every single day, that's going to basically let you know about the current trends, what's trending right now. You can see what's trending. You heard a lot of people talk about Time or Wonderland. Boom, look at that. That's right on the top, and that's trending right now, all right? And if you don't know about Time or Wonderland, well, of course you don't. You don't have Token Metrics, all right? So we have the live price section. Obviously, that's going to self-explanatory. You got your live price. You got the analytics section here with the different indices, ratings, social sentiment, and on-chain analytics. All right, so the ratings part is one of my favorites. This is basically going to categorize all tokens by the TM grade, the Token Metrics grade, and there's a lot of detail that goes into creating this grade and this number here, and you can use this to your advantage to understand how successful could this project potentially be. So you ask this question like, well, how do I know to trust this number? Well, that's something you'll need to find out by joining Token Metrics and and participating in the webinars or in the meetings, or hey, you can just kind of take a shortcut and join the when you become a subscriber, you can you also can join Token Metrics TV. That gives us access to all of the insider information. And when I'm talking about insider info, like having the exclusive lowdown on everything, this is where you want to be at. Stop cutting yourself short, and just look. If you're serious about leveling up, all right, if you're serious about making sure you understand how to navigate through the crypto markets, all right, you're going to need a platform to help you. Why? Because the other investors and other wealthy high-end cryptonaires and all these people, they're utilizing platforms like this, on the trading floors, and in some investment banks, they have platforms similar to something like this. All right, look, and it also gives you trading signals, bullish and bearish trading signals. And I mean, look, I can just pull up one. Let's just show you right now. So we have a TM grade of, let's see, my minimum that I like to go is about 85. So let's do Binance coin, because that's actually a trending coin as well. So this is what happens when you click on it. It's going to give you straightforward all the information you need, okay, about the token, about you have your 24-hour high, and the fully diluted valuation, the total supply, the circulating supply, the current trading volume, and we got the market cap. So we got all that self-explanatory. Okay, but we also have the daily TM grade, weekly TM grade, and our monthly TM grade. It's a little bit low. Another thing, obviously, is, we got the percentage returns from hodling. If you would have had this, for at least 30 days, you would have been making 20% on your money. Where are you making 20% on your money right now, for real? Like, in 30 days. And I'm talking about legally, the right way. Okay? Then we have a little description here that's going to give some more information. But that's just the beginning, alright? So, now let's do some TA. We want some technical analysis here, alright? So, we got another TA score, or a grade rather, which is another thing you can do. And boom, look at this. We got bullish and bearish signals sitting for us, alright? We got low frequency trading, and we also have high frequency trading. Right? How much are you going to be in and out? And as you can see, we just got the bullish signal for BNB right now. All right. Last time we had a bullish signal, let's see, right here, or right here rather. All right. And then we had a run up. Okay. So bearish signal, but then look at that. All right. So if you use this, just help navigate your ins and outs, and sometimes you're like, man, I don't know when to take profit, I don't know what to do, da da da. You can utilize token metrics to help you answer those questions. Now, I don't want to give you all of the everything, because I want you to subscribe, and I want you to check out token metrics, and I want you part of the team and come link up with us. So if you're serious about leveling up and you're tired of being left behind, then use the link below, join Token Metrics, join the team, and let's go to the moon and beyond. My name is Simon. I'm the content creator of Cryptechology and the CTO and founder of PSB Advanced Technology, and I am the crypto plug. So if you want to join the PIT, the passive income team, let me know. Leave some comments below, and let's continue to enhance your future self. Catch y'all in the next video.